not going to stay out here long. It's cold as hell. But this is like, these parts are going to auction. They're all brand new, but they kind of send them out to sell them and get their name out. They're just starting a new business. So these are like scrap metal bins. You know, they put on the end of a fork truck, take over to the dumpster and tip. So they're tip bins, and that's about 13.1 up there. You notice I had to use cardboard or corner protectors. There's flat tables sitting inside of them. You kind of see the edge of them here. See if I can get it up there where you can see. They threw parts inside. There's targets and all kinds of stuff. It's just any kind of steel things they could make. So the whole idea was I got 2 stops. It took them a long time to get loaded, and I ended up staying overnight there. I didn't want to, but that's the way it is. Just steel welding cables, just all new manufacture. Just, you know, this stuff is for skid steers. It's snow removal blades. They're all super banded together, but I didn't totally trust the banding because some of it was loose when I was tightening it down, and we had a lot of discussion on how it was supposed to be loaded on the truck. My biggest thing was to get it to where, you know, because I have to, one goes to one place and one goes to another, so I have to undo it and then redo it. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, this stuff was going to be stable when I unstrapped it. I got a target in here. See this guy? It's got a, you know, a red heart-lung shot flapper target. You know, if you hit it. So it's a 2-inch strap in there. I just had to watch the edges on everything because a lot of this stuff was not polished. They're not going to worry about it, but it will cut the hell out of your straps. And if it does that, the strap's done, and then stuff could fall off. So this was a really sharp edge, like razor sharp. If you wanted to zip like that, you'd probably cut yourself. So, you know, I had to make sure that was covered with some kind of plastic cover. Now these guys, I think they're doing okay, but you know, everything is pretty tight. I mean, they're still touching up there. You can see they're touching. There's nothing I can do about it. But I ran a 2-inch strap over here because the working load limit is great. These are just a few hundred pounds each, and I wanted to make sure the foot of the other one was at least covered with something, and then it kind of held to the back. Now the reason why I crisscross is because that's an angle. So if you try to do it that way, then the strap's going to slide. So I crisscrossed them. There's a good reason for that. I'm sorry about the shortness of this video, but it's like 15 degrees. So I'm not going to stay out a bunch. I'm going to go in and grab me a couple of McDougall's sandwiches. Now this one here, I was able to get it over to hold just fine because I had 2 of them, and they're doing just great. This edge wasn't too bad. I wasn't too worried about it. I just put my hands on it, and everything is holding. It's all we worried about. On this side, I didn't have any tables. They were kind of stuck out on the other side. These are the smaller bins. So they didn't have the tables in there like the others. And I used 3-inch straps on these guys, and they're doing just fine. My truck is filthy because it's got all that damn sodium chloride or whatever the hell it is for the roads, and it just saturated all over the whole damn thing. So you can see the bins and how well they are put together. But I gotta get me a sandwich and I gotta get down the road. But I just wanted to pull in quick. I had to do my strap check, tighten everything up a little bit, and for the most part I didn't have anything more than a notch off. That's pretty good. The settling didn't affect the stability of it. So I'm going to get in there and grab me a sandwich and I'll try and get these videos up as soon as I can. See you on the road. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys, this is after I did stop. You saw in the previous video where there's another set of these. Well, as I got down the road, I had problems with straps. And exactly what I told them was going to happen, happened. Stuff slipped out. That one was gone. It was sitting over there on the side. This one had lifted up so high, I just stuck it there as an example. That's how much tipping's going on for this thing. And it's ridiculous. So I'm definitely going to be getting back information to the shipper so they can see. Look at the banding. All that stuff is just hanging. It's ridiculous. So you got to really watch this kind of stuff. I've got enough straps on there to keep it on there, and if I have to, I'll take and but I only got 100 miles to go, but I wanted to make sure it was going to be stable. So I'll just keep reefing it down until it stays. But I got a weigh station ahead, and I want to make sure I had everything squared away. But you can see, stuff can shift, and it can move. Put that back over there. Okay, that's it. I wanted to let you know, got to watch after stops when stuff goes from stable to being non-stable. The best thing they could have done is put a piece of board from here to another one on the other side, nail down here, and have a little strip right here. Would have been set stable perfectly fine. And this stuff doesn't cut it. I told them that last night. We just got to figure it out and work out the kinks. They're kind of a new company, so everything should be good. We'll see you on the road.